Hey guys, welcome back, and we have ourselves another project here today, and we are working in Des Moines. You got me and Brady, and then you also have Eli showing up here shortly. But behind me we have a bird bath fountain into a little pooling area. It doesn't quite do what we want it to do anymore. A little bit of a maintenance issue with the pump just sort of sitting in the corner over there, and it's really not the look they're going for. The homeowners have had this for a while, and they said it's time for a facelift. So here we come, we're coming in, we're gonna give it the facelift it needs, it deserves, it wants. So here we are. Day one, we're gonna get everything excavated, pull everything out. We're gonna pull the fountain out, pull this old concrete base that's down below the fountain out as well. Once we get everything dug down, we are gonna go ahead and bring in some wall blocks and pavers, and we're gonna give this a little bit more formal look. So right now they just have some wooden boards lined on the back side of the liner to keep our shape, and they had some caps, sort of coping edge stone put in, and we're gonna make it so there's no liner visible. We're also going to be adding a skimmer 400, so all these leaves you see are going to have a place to go to make maintenance a whole lot easier for these guys, and it should be a pretty good deal. So Brady is exposing this edge currently right through here, and that is a brick edger that we are going to keep our system squared with. So we sort of have this outer square, inner square, and then fountain in the middle. So we're going to pull those up, see the footprint we're working with, work a little bit on grade, figure out our heights, pull the fountain out. Hopefully that concrete's as thin as we've been told, so we can pull it right out, and we're going to get ourselves going on this. So hopefully only about a 2-day job. A lot of excavation, digging today, prepping our base, and then once we get our wall blocks delivered here shortly, we're going to start putting all the blocks in. Plumbing situation is going to be a little fun to deal with, but we got it. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we have our skimmer dug in. It's down to the depth we want to get ourselves about 6, 7, 8 inches, somewhere around there, of water pooling in this area. We currently have it dug down enough in front of the skimmer too to where we can put our aggregate down, first layer of our pavers, and pretty much get that start of it all to come right up to like the top of that weir. So then pretty much the only thing that's going to be exposed above the blocks is this weir opening where our water is going to pool. So got to dig down to there through all that, make sure we get a nice little trench dug so we can run our plumbing underneath everything. Once it's all said and done, we get those blocks really nice and flat, and then slap our liner in, throw some fabric on top of it, start working our ag to get everything nice and flat, work on getting that first bit of the block laid, so then we can build out to the edge the way we want to get some more, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Got my walnuts, let's go. Alrighty guys, I don't know if you can see me or if I'm in frame, but anywho, we have gotten our system excavated. We got our skimmer set to the height we wanted to. Everything's dug out so we can go ahead and start doing some more of the fine detail things, like get that plumbing line trenched underneath everything that we're going to be doing, get some stuff dug out around the side next to the skimmer so we can do all that plumbing. And then now we get into the stuff that we're not as familiar with, we can still do. So we're going to be using these wall blocks or patio blocks, whatever you want to call them, to these ones right here. Do a patio essentially for the bottom, and then some small little walls, only about 12, 14 inches tall on the sides, to edge this whole system out. So now we're going to get everything sort of prepped, find our center points, get everything dug so we can run our plumbing underneath of all of our patio stuff, and go from there. So we're going to use our pedestal, set it in there, center it off the hole we have. We're going for about an 8 foot from backside of wall. So a little bit of thinking to do. At least it's Wednesday, not Monday, so the thinking should be a little easier, and we'll see what happens. Let's go. mean, obviously we're gonna bring it all up, but I don't think it's terribly far off. I'm feeling good about it. Hey guys, so we are out here for day 2 now. We've already got ahead and started pulling some of the blocks that we had set yesterday, sleeping on it overnight. We want to bring that outer wall up just a little bit more so we have a bit of a buffer zone towards the top. So Brady's working on the aggregate out and around the edges of the bottom part of it all so we can put that wall back in, get it a little taller. We got some cuts to make down in the bottom to finish up that bottom floor. We're gonna have to make some cuts on our skimmer opening, and then we just gotta plumb this fountain up. So we're getting close. Let's keep going. Oh, and we are all finished up, guys, with this project. This was a fun one to do. It wasn't really something that we normally do, but we were eager to tackle this job, and it turned out pretty neat. So homeowners' main reasons on why we wanted to get this all taken care of is they wanted a better place to put their pump at instead of just in the corner. They wanted a little bit more standing water, and they also wanted to make it a little bit more ease of maintenance on them, and that's why adding this skimmer was a great option. We were able to also get everything a little bit deeper using that wall block to build a little bit of a pooling area. Nice little pedestal in the middle of it to raise that fountain piece up to the height they wanted to. And the homeowners really enjoyed the way this looks. We really enjoy the way this looks, and it pretty much looks exactly like the one that the homeowners themselves did 20 years ago, just with a little bit more flair and a little bit more pizzazz to it with the stonework that we did inside this feature. Really enjoyed this project. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and enjoyed the product that we have made. If you want to let us know what you really like about it, leave that down below in the comments. If you want to see more videos from us, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click that bell icon so you get updated every time we upload. We got shorts uploaded daily and full-length videos every Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It was a blast. See you in the next one.